Hello, Narg. Welcome. So, I hope none of my settings are kind of messed up, because last night, or rather early this morning at about like 4:40, I reset my BIOS by accident. So that was like a fun little episode of, hey, your PC might be fucked. Obviously, it's an intentional setting of the BIOS. What's a little bit less obvious to me is why the fuck they have a kill switch on the back of your computer that could be reset and hit at any point by literally anything. But I digress. It's one of those moments. I was trying to insert a USB, and instead of just putting it in one of the other 4 holes that I have, well, 3 that are not next to it, I was like, huh. You know, I use the one closest to that stupid thing every fucking time, right? Every time. I've done this 1,000 times, and I'm like, huh, okay, it's not a big deal. Who cares, right? I'll just do it like I normally do. Straight into motherboard. Yeah, it's a button on the back of the computer. So, you know, it's just a bunch of bullshit. Fortunately, it wasn't that big of a deal, but, you know, I've done it 1,000 times. I'm like, let me plug this in real quick, right? Let me back up some YouTube videos and shit. So I didn't actually get to do this week's backup, which is unfortunate, but whatever. It is what it is. There's nothing I could do about it. And, yeah. No, it's just it's an exposed switch on the back of the computer. To flash your BIOS or something, BIOS flashback. And I'm like, why is this even on? Why is this even exposed? You know, like it's like one of those weird switches. It's not like a button. It's like a little flat thing that you could push in or whatever. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, like, dude, what in the absolute screaming fuck is even going on? Fortunately, the fix was simple. In fact, the fix was so simple. So, funnily enough, this was actually an indirect way for me to update my BIOS, which I haven't done in a while. And I'm sitting here like, you know, this almost feels like a reason and an excuse for people to fucking accidentally brush it, so then they have to go download their BIOS operator again, and then do all this other stuff. So I updated my BIOS. It still didn't work, but that's because my fucking computer is really screwed. So, you know, it's some with the way Windows 10 is installed. So what I had to do is, I have to enable compatibility support mode or some shit, and that's actually what fixed it, because I have to boot other OS. I don't have secure boot, and all this other weird Microsoft modern day bullshit. So that was a very fun episode in annoyance for about like 1 hour and 30 minutes. I was like, dude, did I just fuck up my whole computer and it's not gonna come back? I'm like, they're telling me about removing the fucking battery off the motherboard. Now my battery is behind my graphics card, which just creates an entire fucking mess. So I took a little bit of a gamble, knowing that I had a little bit of wiggle room. I had that other computer I'm trying to put together. And I was like, whatever, let's just see what happens. Fuck it, right? Like, worst case, I have to just buy Windows 10 today. You know, today being, you know, Sunday. And then just, you know, I'll use that. The biggest thing is I realized I don't have any fucking USB drives. That was like the real controversy is I have no USB drives. Okay. Wait, I'm sorry. They're reselling Frontiers of Pandora? Yo, they're going in with the fucking From the Ashes game. Is this like a brand new standalone? Or is this the entire game? Become a Navi and customize your character. Bond with your own Banshee to travel or give you an edge in aerial combat. I'm very confused. Is this a brand new game? Yeah, it includes main game plus the expansion for $40. Huh. Yeah, there's a lot of workarounds, but like I just don't like fumbling with computers. It's just very annoying to me. So I just don't really enjoy it. I mean, I think that's like a fair thing to say. It's just not something I enjoy. Like, I know I like having a... Hold on, did this fuck up? Is this fucked? No. It's just annoying. That's all. Just something that was kind of like a, oh my god, because I need my computer. I'm not ready to switch over to my new computer yet. Please, Lord, do not make me fucking have to speed install this bullshit just so I could use my computer tomorrow. Like, let's not do that and say we did. And fortunately, I was able to fix it, so could always be worse. Okay. Your computer exploded from a damn wiki. How? Don't know how to pull the power to shut down. Not even hold the fucking power button. Okay, that's depressing. Damn, and I thought I had it bad. YouTube censored 2 comments of mine. You know what's funny is that I'm on live chat, so whatever you put was really bad. Just letting you know. No, it didn't even show up in live chat, so whatever he put got completely fucking cut down. Okay, hold on just a sec. Oh, Lord, I just woke up. What in the flying fuck? I'm very concerned about some individuals. Sorry, I need to check one thing before I begin. Okay. Gee, man. I wonder why your shit gets clapped. See, if you're on YouTube, dude, you gotta be a little bit more subtle than what you're actually doing. Bro is gonna get super smacked one day by YouTube algos. Let's see, what do they have to say? Status? Okay, cool. Okay, direct deposit. Okay, thank you. I also have to do something after this. Don't worry, I'll get started in like 4 minutes, really quickly. I have to finish this. Close. It's just everything takes a minute to log in, so that's all good. What day is it today? Sunday the 11th? Well, I said day, not date. That's something that someone once corrected me on. Not to be, like, annoying, but they were like, you know, I asked for the date, not the day, and I never forgot about that exchange. Not even in a petty way. It's because we kind of just step by that all the fucking time. Okay. Let me plug my phone in so I can actually charge it. You know, I try not to be one of those dudes that will plug a phone, or my phone is always at, like, very little to nothing. Let's see. And then I will go over here. Where is it? Where the fuck is it? Hello, Haruna. Dude, I was messing around with fucking AI last night, and I know everyone hates AI and AI sucks, and I agree. But AI actually created some, like, really cool shots of my fucking character. And I was like, you know, this is actually pretty fucking funny. I actually had a fun time. It was kind of like just me shit posting and shooting the shit. So I posted a couple, and Yili said it was slop. And I was like, dude, it's so beautiful. Look at how great my character looks. Oh, man, that was fun. I got my character in a hot tub flanked by hot blondes and hot redheads. It was absolutely insane. And what I also found is that you could make your own Adult Swim commercial bumps. And it understands exactly how to do it perfectly. That shit was really fucking good, actually. I was actually very thrilled by that, to be completely honest with you. I was having a lot of fun with that. Alright, what was I doing again? Why am I on YouTube? No, why am I on Firefox? Yeah, why am I on Firefox? That's a very good question. I need to be on Chrome. Also, the only thing I found out also is if you have an iTunes library, you cannot back it up to a second computer. You can only access it from the second computer, and they make very sure to use weird obfuscating language to to describe that. And I'm kind of annoyed by that, because it's kind of like, really, dude? Like, for real, dude? Okay. This is gonna... Okay. I'll deal with this after this. It's set up, and then I have to write something, which will be extra great. Let me see, because what happens is that the only real casualty of any of this... Ooh, what? Oh, here we go, yeah. Okay, let me mute that, because there's going to be a Windows noise. Oh, no, there wasn't. What? How was there not a Windows noise? Okay, that's kind of weird. Close. Okay. Probably should have made a copy. That might have been a little bit better and a little safer, but I think it's fine. Right? Because if you hit saved, does it actually save correctly? I guess it does. Okay. I guess because I have the drive plugged in, it's fine. Alright, whatever. That's enough. Let's begin. Shit. Dude. Oh, what is going on? Thank you. Do I still have Battlefield in? Yes, I do. Dude, this Battlefield is like the complete polar opposite of Battlefield 4. If anyone remembers Battlefield 4, Battlefield 4 used to be fucking open as shit. This Battlefield is like super, super like close quarters. And I don't even hate that, but it just is. Where the hell is it? Oh, don't fall, please. Thank you. I guess I'm putting New Vegas back on the shelf. How else is the horror movie monster meant to get me? Yeah, and get me first, too. I don't know, man. Alright. want to put New Vegas back on the shelf. If they keep mentioning that there's a Fallout remaster coming for both New Vegas and 3, guys, I think there's just a Fallout remaster coming for New Vegas and 3. And I don't think I need to sit here and, you know. Yeah, that's the one thing I found out is I don't have any USB sticks at all. Like, I don't know where they are, and I don't need, like, crazy big ones, but I don't know where I put them, or I just don't have any. I think I put them in one container or another, but I need, like, a couple small USB drives, which is really funny because I could easily just go down to, like, some store or something and just get a couple, and I just never have. Apple is the most stupid, is the stupidest, most IQ jeopardizing OS ever. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. I think Apple is really good if you don't want to do anything very intense, right? So if all you want to do is maybe type up some Word docs, answer some emails, and a couple other things, I think Apple is perfectly fine. And I see no reason why you should inundate someone who wants to do very surface level work with a billion, you know, pop-ups and shit like that. There's no reason to torment the average person with all this in-depth shit if it's outside of their scope anyway, personally. I don't think you should. Oh, who's messaging me? Okay, nothing. Very nice. Let's see. We'll do the story, I guess. Right? Was this a story? Yeah. I had a conversation with this actually many years ago with a guy I went to college with, and we had we pretty much had the exact same like thought process. You know, he convinced me. I was saying, you know, oh well, we should just get, you know, Windows and whatever. And he was telling me like, dude, why are you gonna have like some old lady or, you know, some boomer? You know, we didn't use the term boomer back then, but why are you gonna have some poor old lady have to learn complicated OS mechanics when Apple will just handle it for you? You know, like why are we going to torment them with that? And, you know, I thought about it, and, you know, I was like, you know, I was a little purist, I won't lie. And then, you know, it kind of made sense to me. It was like, why are we going to do that? The only thing I told him was like, Apple is pretty expensive. Like, you are paying a premium kind of, just so that way you can have access to this really popular OS. And you know, he agreed with me at the end of it. He was like, listen, okay, if money's an obstacle, then sure, that makes sense, right? Like, if money's not an obstacle, then it's whatever, right? And, you know, we were talking about like rich, you know, affluent people and their money, right? We weren't talking about like the average Joe Blow who probably might not be able to afford it, so. But I did set up my other laptop this morning. I guess that was the fucking impetus and drive I needed. Only thing I have to put on is like essential programs and whatnot. That's how I figured out that iTunes doesn't work on multiple computers. It's stupid. I was about to say, that definitely should kill. How do you quick swap weapons? Triangle? Oh my god! Blasted him across the walkway. It's Grenadiers. Magnificent. Like, it just made... Oh shit, hello. Oh my god, I forgot to get healing after the last mission. Okay, good thing the birds take nothing. Thank God. I would actually be in trouble and I actually have to play the video game. Would you believe that? Excellent. I have to come back anyway because I need healing. Oh my God. They are aggressive with that shit, dude. Why would you buy extremely sleek hardware for light internet browsing? Well, for some people, they just have the money like that. Like, I know people that buy gaming computers to just sit around and play, like, nothing on it. And I'm not talking about, like, you know, Haruna might know this, right? When some dude, like, buys a big, expensive computer to solely play, like, Minecraft on it or some shit. Well, Minecraft can be intensive, to be fair. People might not think it, but Minecraft can absolutely run, like, crazy amounts of bullshit. So, I'll be fair for that. Like, Minecraft is one of those things that can be very intensive on your computer. But, you know, like, dudes are just buying expensive computers for Warcraft or whatever, right? I'm talking, like, some people just have money like that. Especially in America. Like, I know plenty of people, they bought some of the most high-end bullshit possible just so that way they could do... Just because. How'd that not kill him? And he put his RPG away. Especially if you're some old boomer, you just want to get something that everyone talks about. You know, they intentionally market it to you, which I think is a big thing, right? They market it to them. They know that the average person is not going to take the time to figure this shit out. Dude, I have to help my parents all the time with their computing issues they have. And I'm not even that in depth. Like, if I have computing issues, I go right to Surgster. If I wasn't going to figure this shit out, I was going to ask him, for sure. Right? And I'm not even, like, a super comp expert. I just kind of understood enough about my computer to kind of half diagnose it today. And I'm not an expert, right? The TLDR is I need to buy Windows. That's the real truth. I need to buy Windows. I need to put it on that other computer so it's just ready. And then I have to put a bunch of other shit in it, like SSDs and whatnot. And a capture card. Because I'm not gutting this computer. I'll just buy another one. It's only $200. Like, come on. Like, let's be real here. The worst part is the fucking RAM. Because these dudes shot the price of RAM up. So they could have their stupid AI shit. Which, yes, it's cool, but, you know, I really would not care, actually. Like, if I didn't... and plus, it also got a lot of pictures wrong. It doesn't understand, like, certain concepts really well. Which I think is really weird.
I'm inside. Nice work. Check for more messages.
Is that another health kit?
I could want this. Disgusting.
Damn, they taxidermy them and everything, too. Sweet. Mighty Shot Longbow. Very nice. There you go. What? How do we use this exactly? It's right here. Oh, we have to hack it. I'm sorry. I forget that this game has a hacking mechanic. It's like the weirdest shit they put in this game. Because the rosters was not an interact. Up. But look at this. I'm not a tech whiz either, but I know my way around Windows. Have a programmer and PC hobbyist friends. Yeah, that's what I do. There's always that one dude in your group that really gets it.
I've seen the reports. We have a lead on a major stash of Zakru bone. We're talking containers of it. A full cargo hold. Look, I don't give a damn about your little treasure hunt. The moment it becomes a liability, though, it's gone. Understood. I'm pulling back to the extraction facility. Going to need some more room to maneuver. Do as you must. Mercer out.
Mercer didn't sound happy.
He was hard and focused on real art. Maybe her poaching will stop.
No. She'll just do other stuff.
That easily. But I will make sure she loses this one.
Okay. That's it? Nothing else in here? Something really ridiculous is happening over there, and I'm scared.
It's freezing in here.
Yeah, it's probably cold storage for all the bodies.
Cooling systems are kind of volatile. Opening the right valves might create a pretty explosive situation.
Yep. What? How are you guys in here and not dead? You just hiding in here? Are you crazy? You're gonna ruin the bodies. What? Why are the humans so insanely stupid in this fucking movie? This is so ridiculous. They're just so genocidal for no fucking reason, man. They make the humans so fucking evil for no reason in this entire fucking series. They are just asininely fucking evil. It's ridiculous, man. Thank you. Alright, we got all our healing back. Could mean there's a boss fight, could mean they don't expect you to, you know, have a lot of healing. I don't know. I don't think they expected high level, like, crazy gamers to play this game, I'm just saying. Yeah, I messaged Dax. I was asking him, like, if you wanted to do Doom Train, but I think he's busy today, which is fair, so I was like, okay, well, we'll do Avatar.
System just shut down.
Oh, right. Yeah. Sorry. There's a failsafe. You need to break that and then reboot the whole thing.
There's a failsafe. What's that? Oh, that's my Ekron. Okay. I do like that they maintain that you're 9 feet tall. I think that's my favorite part, is like you walk into these buildings. It's like, you know, when you play like a Gundam game and the Gundams are obviously like 50 feet tall or like 100 feet tall. I kind of like that. That's like a cool little attention to detail. Really? Doesn't open? For real? But yeah, he was suggesting that people get a Chromebook, and I was trying to tell my friend back then, like, you know, Chromebooks might be good if you just want to... He's like, well, what does the average person need more than just, like, you know, an email or something? And I was kind of like, you know, I get what you're saying, but I don't want to be that dude that's like, oh, well, you know, you don't need anything more than an email. You know, like, you want to have a little bit of something just in case, right? Like, I don't even know if you could run, like, TurboTax or something on an email or on a Chromebook, right? Like, you're going to need something. Yeah, I don't like the always online thing, and I told him back then, even back then in 2013, I was like, I don't like all this online stuff, right? I prefer physical. I think online can be helpful, right? It's for moving things around. You have to have like a bunch of other shit. I think online is great if you want to just move some stuff around or whatever. That's awesome. Would I use it as a replacement for hard saves? Absolutely not. I think that's like a pretty fair thing to say. Because I know firsthand what it's like to lose tons of fucking progress. And like that Resident Evil guide. No, did I ever tell you about that? Maybe I did. I can't remember. Oh, great.
This reeks of blood and milk. Acrid and thick with death. Where is Hardy? Did you find her?
No, she'd be dead.
No, we were closing in. They withdrew.
Running away from us is a wise choice.
This is Sakru.
Oh no.
Ava took this one long ago. What use can they have for crumbling bones?
The dead are easy prey.
Harding is looking for a place with more of them. A graveyard.
The Weeping Gorge. Sasul is there. If he tries to stop them, they will kill him.
They will only find us at their gates. I will gather the warriors.
I could ride out to the gorge and warn Sosul.
Boss, come in. They've taken out the Dire Horse team.
Uh-oh.
Get your...
What the fuck is happening in this game?
I did not like her tone.
Warn Sasul. No more will suffer at their hand.
Keep your stinking paws off me, you damn blue ape. Okay. So, Sewell. Alright, Alright, and then this immediately jumps to level 10. Where we're running some low gear. Dude, we never found better pants. Like, think about that. I played the whole game. We've never found better pants, like, at all. Like, that just feels... Something's definitely wrong. We never found better pants. We never found better boots. It's ridiculous. Okay, there's my bird.
Come on.
Alright. See if we find another one of those trees. The Tarsu saplings, because I would like to level up again. That would be very nice.
Let's ride.
How far? Reasonably. Is it like a cave entrance down here? Maybe I was a little too hasty going to the top. Maybe it's just a cave entrance that you have to enter into.
Is it done? Did you get Harding?
Hi, Sultan. No, she retreated.
Then we shall make chase.
But her crew is still out there. They're looking for a place, some kind of Zakru graveyard.
The Weeping Gorge? I've heard of its song. They say it's beautiful, but in a strange way. Nothing the Sky people would understand.
It's the tusks that Harding wants to sell his trophies.
Humans never cease to surprise.
Okay. Oh boy. Let's we could use fish, I guess. Oh, my food pouch is full? What's my hunger at? These energy upgrades are insane. We just don't even need to eat anymore. It's over. We actually do not need to eat. Which means every piece of food that we actually do eat goes way longer and way farther. Okay. I think it's actually my my Ikron that has to eat way more. I don't know if I found all the ball puzzles in RE8. Actually, you know what, Narg, have you seen the, speaking of Resident Evil, did you see like the Temu Wish.com Dino Crisis game that came out? Was it Code Violet or some shit? Did you see that? I think we're in a current going the wrong way, by the way.
Another totem. The
Okay, here we
vantage
go.
point must be somewhere around here. I just need to pay attention.
No, you didn't? What is it? So basically there's a AA dinosaur game that came out, and apparently it's absolute dog shit, and it's the first Sony exclusive of the year, basically. And it's terrible. See, back in the day, I would have probably done a playthrough on it, so you're actually kind of getting a little bit cucked, because back in the day I would have absolutely played it. But, you know, this year I'm just like, wow, you know, I don't have to play every game that comes out. I think I could be a little bit cherry-picked, right? Like, we don't have to play every single one. But apparently it's, like, really bad. But that's the thing, like, back in 2013, what was a bad game was different. You know, like, I know people meme a lot of the time, but, like, can we really say that this game is worse or better than fucking DMC 2013? Like, that's my thing. I think that a lot of times people just get really angry at stuff. And it was just a genuine attempt that didn't do well. It wasn't anything that felt particularly malicious. And so, like, I remember playing DMC 2013, I was like, yeah, the fucking Dante shit's stupid. But outside of that, like, it's actually a pretty alright game. Like, it's pretty fun. It's got good aspects to it. It's just not DMC 4, which for me at the time was like, well, because I hadn't really played Bayonetta, was like peak perfection. Because I thought that was really well done. And remember, DMC 4 got equally shit on for the fucking linearity bullshit. Fairly so. Did I miss this thing? Good lord. DMC4 is fun, but it shows its age. Those camera angles are really annoying. I genuinely think the whole game would play so much better if it did not have camera angles like that. Like, that's why I just think Bayonetta is better, because Bayonetta has a dodge button that's not frame perfect. And also Bayonetta is just faster paced, even more so. Apparently Bayo 3 operates correctly, though. For what it's worth, Bayonetta 3 actually does perform as it should on the Switch 2. It's just, it's Bayonetta 3. It's alright at best. It's like a game that exists. It's not something I would lose sleep over. And I'm probably never going to play it again, I'll just be honest. But like, I'm trying to think, like, what were all the games I played in 2013? You know, like Sniper Ghost Warrior 2, obviously BioShock Infinite, Last of Us. Like, I don't have to play every single game, but, you know, the big ones I try. That's why everyone always talking about, like, GTA, man. Like, I have zero expectations for GTA 6. Not even because I think it'll necessarily be bad. Not even because I think Rockstar is, you know, narratively compromised by modern politics. Just because I don't really care about GTA that much. I think the best GTAs are behind us anyway. It should not take us 12 years to get a new Grand Theft Auto game. Like, at all. It just shouldn't. Like, GTA seriously just should not take 12 years to make. Like, the PS2 era was like, oh, we'll have, like, a ton of GTAs. It'll be fun. The wind will carry us. I'm trying to find this thing, dude. I'm gonna have to go back and run in another straight line. There you go. I mean, I'm very harsh and critical of a lot of things, but certain things, I don't know, I'm not that ridiculous on. I think there's a little bit of good in a lot of games that people hate.
Travelers gathering in a place like this to wait out a storm raging outside. They would make a fire, sit around it, and share stories from the clans they'd visited. And these stories would travel further, carried by those who heard them. How many stories have been lost and forgotten since their clan disappeared? Will we ever be able to recover these stories and
Nope.
tell them to each other again?
That's one of those things, whenever you have a story about loss, it's like, well, what do we do? We're never going to have any of this shit again. It's over. We'll never get it back. That's life. Sucks, doesn't it? Dude, this is going to bother me so badly, but, you know, let's just move with the story until we absolutely can't. You know, like a lot of series have had to have their shit reinvented. Like, I would say Resident Evil 5 was another game that really half reinvented it. 4 and 5, does that count? Because Resident Evil 4, I think, is iconically one of the most insane, like, remakes. Not remakes, just like series-changing games ever. And then 5 tries, you know, it wants to be a co-op game, because co-op games were kind of starting to be big back then. But yeah, I think Resident Evil 4 is like the pinnacle for how to reinvent your series. There's probably other ones that I'm not thinking of, but like, like Resident Evil 4 is almost like the fulcrum between old school game design and modern game design. And I'm sure there's other games we could put on there, like Half-Life 2, right? Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I think that those 3 games are like the champions of reinventing what it really meant to have like a game with a narrative, story, cutscene, dialogues, physics, all kinds of stuff.
I must warn Sosul.
Okay. I mean, obviously I gravitate a little bit towards Resident Evil 4 because that's a game I should know more about. Like, I played Half-Life 2 a lot, and I played it for the channel, and maybe I should play it again. But, you know. Yeah, unlike Assassin's Creed, Capcom doesn't make their series shit the bed. Every 3 games.
Do not bother. I know this child. You must not worry about Sosul. Like my finest cheeses, he is soft and gooey under his crust.
Hear that, Sasem? Such fond lies from my former teacher.
Minong sent me to find you. It's not safe here.
It's not safe anywhere. Tomorrow you may fall into a ravine or be trampled by Zakru. Delicious, sour, and fizzy as a scorpion thistle.
The Sky People are looking for this place.
The Sarentu are back. Kin, what other secrets have you been keeping from me?
There was something. The Zakru have started flying like Ikran. You will not believe how we milk them now. Oh, drink up, Sarentu. There's nothing here the Sky People need.
The bones, dude.
They want the
Ivory.
places.
How popular we are amongst all our friends and foes.
Oh, what a bunch of idiots.
Must go.
Impossible. Sasem needs help with the hum, don't you?
Is that worth dying for?
Sosul, perhaps we should listen.
Listen. How can I listen when all I hear is that?
The wailing?
The flutes. Their hum should be soothing, bring peace to the children of Ewa. Not this. Mournful, discordant, uneasy. I must tune them.
What if I did it? Would you leave then?
Pass on your burden, my friend.
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here and leave it to this dude.
Return as deserved.
I could go back to the clan after all this time. What are you waiting for, Sarentu? This is no time to gnaw upon the breeze.
Amazing. Okay. But what if I did it? Didn't think of that one.
When I took my burden, I wandered for many years. Danger was everywhere, but I did not give up. Then I found Sasem and the others a good home, protection, and an important task. The Zakru remember, you know? Some still come here to mourn their dead. Our ancestors built the wind flutes for these Zakru to soothe their grief. The flutes care for the Zakru, and we must care for the flutes.
Okay.
With time, their strings tend to get loose. That is why they sound.
We've already
like
tuned a couple of these, so that's kind of good.
The tuning stick helps give them back some tension. Give it a go.
All right. Just tighten it.
Very good, very good. Have you done this before?
Yes, actually. Why is my character mute?
This song.
Yeah, I have.
Every time our home walked close to this gorge, musicians would come here to tune the wind flutes. And after the work was done, they would celebrate in the cliffside cave, basking in their song. These flutes are the work of generations upon generations upon generations.
That's why you didn't want to leave them. You can count on me. I will finish your task.
Remember the cave once you are done. Enjoy the sweet fruit of your labor and know peace.
Okay, very nice. How many are there? 3. People love 3s, 3s and 7s.
I'm at the Weeping Gorge. Harding's poachers, are they coming?
We've been listening to their comms. They're looking for some bones, but they're far from your position.
Okay.
Solek mentioned that place. What's in there? A Mozako?
Sort of. They're graves. It's a giant memorial site. These huge musical instruments play with the wind, but they're out of tune. So it sounds like the gorge itself is wailing.
I wish I could see that.
We could come back, all of us together, when this is over.
It'll never be over. I wonder if the DLCs are actually like reasonably long and reasonably like well done, like good. I'm not even saying that like they're cash grabs and bad. I just wonder if it is like really worth it.
On the side looked cold and lonely, but the Zakru brought them protection, warmth, and joy.
Dude, I cannot believe I missed like 80 days of WoW Legion remix. That was such a huge fuck up by me. It's not even funny. There's so many there's so many fucking transmogs I'm not gonna get. That sucks. I'm gonna have to work so hard in the next like week to do it. I'm so not gonna have fun, by the way.
Sounds better now.
I mean, that's 100% my fault. It's just still annoying that I did it again. Just like with Mists of Pandaria, I fucking played it for a little bit, and then I just stopped for no reason at all. That was really stupid of me. Don't you just love eating your own blood? Dude, what the fuck? Are you good? Should I be concerned? Okay, anyway. Wow, there's nothing left. It just explodes to nothingness. They're here. Oh no. They all died instantly. Very nice. Now the real struggle is trying to figure out how to reach this pipe. Pickles are a good side. You know, like, you ever have a burger with, like, pickles on the side? Like one of those, like, spears? Not the chips. Those are really good. Thank you for making me hungry. I really appreciate it. I'm assuming we have to go this way. Why else would the thing be there?
The Zeswa walk in harmony with the Zakru. They travel light.
Ow! Okay. Can't stand my dad's Italian garlic profuse cuisine. Italian garlic? I know I use a lot of garlic in my cooking. It's just like an easy season. You know, it doesn't add too much. It doesn't make things too spicy. Because that's the one thing I hate is I don't really like spicy food. You know? I just don't. Might be me personally. I don't. I should play Mirror's Edge. That was like a pretty good suggestion that I made myself, because I haven't played that game in a long time.
Thank you for these gifts.
Damn, exquisite! Where is it? Over this hill? Yep. Yeah, I wish I healed that quick. What the hell? It's like video game healing. Here.
the left, and the Zeswa struggled to follow. Maybe their tents were too
Ow.
heavy.
Okay.
In a strange way, they listened to the flutes up in the cliffside cave.
It's marked with murals of Ikran. Where's the cliffside cave? Alright, that's on the other side. I guess these flutes are pretty loud, because obviously I wouldn't expect these things to, you know, travel this far. Maybe they, like, walk through this, but it's a graveyard for a reason. Yeah, this was supposed to be the last one. I actually ended up doing it second. Dude, he's got exquisite, you know, intricate taste buds. Mere mortals like us could never comprehend. Oh, is this a vampire joke? Oh, never mind. I didn't know vampires had super regeneration. Do they? Is that like part of like Bram Stoker lore, or is this like anime hentai lore? Or whatever the hell he's watching. Ow. Everyone does vampires differently, so I wouldn't know. They take it from other beings. Now you just kind of make them... Is that like a Skyrim thing?
The musician's cave. I should hear the song from here, if I concentrate.
We're gonna have to find these bell sprigs afterwards, and that's gonna be very, very fun. Okay. Do I have to do the memory painting? Oh, shit. Oh. You guys like this? This is like some Reiki ASMR video right now. You must learn to appreciate swift but slow, fluid motions. I don't even remember what you get for doing this, honestly. This is like die from a third world disease simulator. This is like when they thought they could like bloodlet to get everything out, and then they would just like make you drink some weird shit and it would fix everything. And in reality, the mixture is actually killing you more than it's saving you. Yep, too far, too far. I'm in harmony. I'm in harmony. You get stuff for this, right? I haven't done this in a long time. I thought this was part of the story. I mean, it might be. Who knows? Like, the theme of this game is getting in touch with, like, your ancestral, like, practices and culture. So, like, this kind of makes sense. I understand it. Hello, Devin. Alright, Devin, have a good one. In and out. I see game stream on.
It's singing.
And I'm out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, I know you're not gone. I just saw you say popping in for a quick second. It's Avatar. Uh-oh. See you guys later. And he... This is Devin after he sees its Avatar. Ah, it freezes. See you guys later. Oh, Sly! Did you see Sprays playing Avatar again? No, I know.
No.
I'm gonna play something so repulsive to Devin, he's just gonna say hi and bye just to let me know that he was here, and he rejected it. Please do not spell it that way. Are you fucking kidding me, Narg? Jesus Christ. Call to battle. Where's the level up plant? We earned 2 skill points for that mission? Oh shit, we have 6. Hold up. We dim boys. What? Fuck. Okay, well, more damage to tagged enemies. Base damage increases. Longbow. Short bow, heavy bow, more than 50 meters away. You could carry 2 more grenades. I don't even use grenades as is. Hunter. Doubles the amount of cooking ingredients. Deal 25% more damage to wildlife. That could be good. When crouching, you make no noise. Then we'll get a light-footed hunter next. We have to get down to the ground. Excellent. How the fuck am I supposed to do that? Yeah, it's a full 6-hour FF stream. That's all. No, was it FF or Arceus? It was one of them. I was like, yeah, here you go. He was actually like kind of debated. That was really funny. That was one of my, dude, that's always a great prank. That was funny. That was a good bit. Surprise! It's Arceus! It's not even like Arceus was new at that point, so I could justify it. It was just like, yeah, Arceus stream number 130. Here you go! Surprise! Yeah, like I said, this year I just want to play more games I haven't played. So, like, obviously this is a game I have not played. So... it makes sense, right? Where the fuck did you go? Oh, here you go. Yeah, I had Elden Ring already. Yeah, no, I wouldn't, I don't want to accidentally tease people with like a worse, you know, more personal whatever game, right? Like that's not fair. So I definitely wouldn't want to do that. I think that's really funny, actually. You know, you gotta have some viewer engagement, you know? Oh, shit. Okay. You gotta have some viewer engagement. Like, Ash asked me to play Stardew Valley, and I actually will consider playing it, because obviously I know a lot of people who've played it. Trying to think, what else did everyone else play, or tell me to play? Besides the visual novels, which, listen, I'll be honest with you, we'll see how that goes. I might pick like 1 or 2 at best. Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that to fucking troll people. That would be ridiculous. I might be evil, but I'm not that evil. Where's my visual novel? When's Golden Week? That's when it would happen. That was the whole point of it.
Come on, Fury. Let's ride.
Fucking Code Realize or whatever. Like that's what really is like so interesting. Like, why is it that male visual novels don't do any of that? That's so fucking weird. They give female visual novels like all these weird like time whatevers and bullshit, and then male visual novels are just like, how many women can you bang in whatever X amount of time? They give us fucking nothing, dude. Is this polluted? Kite. What the fuck is this? VN win? Dude, look, man, I can't make any promises. It'll happen when it happens, when it's meant to. That's why I said I would like to try for... whatever. I'll figure it out. This is gonna be stupid. I can't even upload it anywhere. Can't even stream it either. You know how Twitch is with VNs? Well, I know definitely how Twitch is with fucking visual novels. That's for sure. What is tomorrow anyway? We could play Avatar. We could do Avatar 3 times a week until we beat it. We're about halfway through. Again, I don't know how often the percentage upgrades. So, you know, maybe, right? I don't know. We have to see. It could be a lot faster, right? Maybe the end of the game is just like boom, boom, boom. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. I enjoy the chiller. Yeah, I don't really play a lot of stressful games, although that is a game, there is a game I would like to play coming up soon that is kind of stressful, and I think Narg will like it a lot. Oh my God, it's in the middle of nowhere. What about over here, though? What's this? Is this high level? Okay. Is it super hot? Is that the slow motion VR game? No, they have super hot VR. That's what it is. It's level 10, which means we could do it. Priya, it's an oil field. What do I do? Are they getting stronger? I think my guns just aren't as... My gun specifically isn't as strong as he... Oh, no. Instant death. Never mind. I was just about to say, maybe I should consider upgrading my gun if I can. Nope. Instant death for him. Very nice. They are doing a little bit more damage, though. It's because my armor isn't as strong as it should be. Like, I'm level 10, but I'm not, like, level 10 truly. I'm kind of just, like, level 10 because of stats. Basically, this is the Final Fantasy equivalent of right-side item level cheesing, and you don't actually have the defensive stats you need to do the fight. For Haruna and everyone else who plays Final Fantasy in here. Very nice. You know what I'm talking about. Some dude has, like, full right side. That was a bigger problem back in the day. People would get, like, full right side because you could wear any... class's right side. and then they would use that to get into duties that they shouldn't have because they don't actually have the defense and the magic defense necessary. So then they would just fucking melt to anything actually dangerous, and then they'd be like, what the fuck, man? And I'd be like, what the fuck? You're an idiot. What are you talking about? They're like surprise Pikachu face when they don't have enough HP. I'm like, okay, and enough defense to protect said HP. You have to explain to them they're stupid, or that they're ignorant at best. Could just be ignorance, right? But I think a lot of times people just would look at fucking Icy Veins and, or whatever was back then. This stupid bullshit. I already have been punching humans. You missed it. I've been punching humans the whole playthrough. They ragdoll. It's not like you could rip their heads off or anything. This game is kind of gruesome and depressing. It ain't that gruesome and depressing. It's not a bloody game, let's say that. It's not a gory game. It's just, it's got guns, obviously, because that's like Avatar. But it's not like a ridiculous game where people like die and then we put a lot of attention on it. People die, but that's about it. Very nice. Oh, that's tough. Is that a veteran? It's a commando. Jesus. Okay, well. Thanks. Ah! Ah! I'll be taking my heal back. In The Witcher, I was able to do Monster Quest far above my level because there was a power that allows you to take no damage from a hit on recharge. As long as you don't get it multiple times in a row, you will down monsters far above your level and get the rewards for the quest. I mean, is that bad game design, though? I actually kind of like when games let you do that. It's kind of skillful a bit. You know, like I say, like in World of Warcraft, you could fight enemies that are higher level than you, as long as they're not skulls. Skulls are reserved for raid bosses, because all raid bosses have skulls. Largely because that's just a thing that they do in these games, though, isn't it? They just give raid bosses, like, you don't know what level they are, but, you know, they're appropriate or whatever. Sneaky, what the fuck are you talking about? We literally went in guns blazing. We could not have been... What? Shut up. My lord. More weak spot damage, I guess. That was a sideways upgrade. Can we get some boots, please? Thank you. Thank you. Stranger. Thank you, stranger. Yeah, I like that you're able to, you know, I don't like when enemies are just like one-tapping you. What was the game we were playing recently? I know I shouldn't be forgetting already, but what was the game we played recently where like enemies were like one-tapping if you're slightly out over level or whatever? What was it? Was it a stream game? I forget, and I'm really blanking like I'm fucking elderly. What game was it? Ow. Shadows, thank you. I already wiped the name of the game from my fucking brain. It's so bad. Yeah, as soon as an enemy is 5 levels above you in Shadows, they just deal like 500% damage and take like 500% less. It's stupid. And the whole middle of the game is you need to gain like 10 levels. And then as you saw, the end of the game we did in 2 streams because there was no more leveling to do. Oh my god, what a fucking shit show. I really cannot wait to play Assassin's Creed 3, honestly. I think I might actually appreciate it more now, if you can believe me saying this. In fact, do I even have it installed? What the hell is going on over here? Some crazy shit's about to happen. Thank you, PlayStation, for spoiling it. Much appreciated. Okay, I do have it played. Okay. I have Black Flag installed? Holy shit, I'm thinking ahead. I don't actually own Freedom Cry. Oh, but I am a Plus member. Is Freedom Cry standalone? Because if not, I probably should fucking get it standalone. I don't think it is, right? Nah, I don't think it is. Yeah, it probably, by today's standard, it's probably not that bad. Isn't that, is like, after Unity and Syndicate, 3 probably isn't that bad, but that's the thing. I had to sit through Unity and Syndicate and then Shadows to really appreciate it, because those 3 are like the trilogy of just awful games, and I don't think they're actually ever going to bring any of that shit back anyway. And look, I will not sit here and tell you that, like, I'm like the biggest Ubisoft fan. I just enjoy a lot of Ubisoft games. But fan, I don't know. Fan is like kind of a strong word. I like individual game. How the hell are you supposed to get this? There you go. That's cool. You have to collect it on your mount. Perfect. Not like a super huge Ubisoft fan. Did I ever finish AC3? Yeah, but I never did the DLC. I did 2 of the DLCs and I never finished it. And I was like, I'm not finishing that. I didn't like the game to begin with. So there was like the infamy, the something, and then I forget the last one. I don't remember because I didn't do it, so I never played it. Yeah, the Tyranny of King Washington, but it was divided up into 3 parts. And, like, it's technically canon. It's meant to be, like, a daydream. It's not just, like, a complete what-if. But, like, I just didn't care at the time. I didn't even like the game, so I was like, I'm done. I'm never playing this game again. And it came out in 2013, and I'm like, do I really want to go back and play, you know, all this when there's a new Gears, a new God of War, a new, like, Last of Us, BioShock, you know, like, all that lineup of 2013, do I really want to go back to an Assassin's Creed game I think is terrible? Probably not. Yeah, it's a vision. It's a vision from the Apple. By today's standard, it would be the best Assassin's Creed game in years. In 2012, it was like, what the fuck? I love that you two are so in line with each other. Okay, see you later. I mean, that's kind of why I end up liking this game. Like, even though I don't really care too much for Avatar, I do like that at the end of the day, this is just an Ubisoft open world game. It's like a good formula. It's got, you know, tropey parts, and there's a lot that's not amazing, but I do enjoy a lot of it. Oh no. Oh. She's alive at least.
Wake up. Wake up.
His story ended perfectly. Ironically, it did not. It actually ends terribly for him, but it's an amazing story for us.
Come back to us. Pascaline! The sky people devour everything. Ay, 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 ay.
I'm sorry, holy shit.
Rally your people, warrior. We ride to battle.
I have no people. It's literally just me. Damn, so she's here permanently. Call to battle body paint. Combined forces. Alright, level 11, so we have to do some bullshit. See, what we really need to do is we need to get pants. They gave me a pair of pants at the start of the game and like another 2 pairs, and I haven't found anything else.
They killed one of the Zakru.
But you're safe,
not about that. The Zeswa will have revenge. Minong wants the resistance to join the attack.
There are allies, of course.
What do we have? Not even trying to be mean. Could you imagine anyone at the resistance base doing anything? We have like 2 capable Navi hunters and maybe like 1 person that's good with a gun. How well do you think that's gonna go? I'm not even trying to be mean. You can't give me an entire cast of soy boys and like really like ditzy people and expect me to believe that we're actually gonna go to war and it not be tropey and cheesy.
We'll all be working together.
That's not how this works.
You know, a good time to negotiate since we're so strong and everything. What the RDA did was terrible. Even
Stuck.
for the RDA. I mean, yeah, it was awful. Really awful. But I don't know. Just feels like the fights keep getting bigger. And now we're risking a whole bunch of people.
It's what they want to be doing, though. Helping us to free Pandora.
Ow.
I just wish people wouldn't have
You dicks. That actually hurts. There you go. We have full healing.
Are you prepared for a battle?
What the hell?
With the RDA around, you kind of always are.
To stand up and defend Pandora is to be Navi.
What about the resistance?
So why are none of you doing it?
She likes to think herself one of us.
Sometimes I forget she isn't. Before now, she was the only adult who sort of looked like us.
Your roots were severed early and planted in false soil. Mine were cut in battle, sending me to wander. We share a seeker's path.
What have you found?
I may tell you sometime, but not on this human toy. Just never stop looking, both around you and within you.
This is a really nice shot right here. We got light and darkness. This is actually really beautiful. Peak. There's no photo mode, sadly. That was very aesthetic. I actually kind of like that. Sometimes you get good shots like that in games. Oh, dear God. What is going on here? Okay. Never mind. It might be in this game. It might be something you have to enable, and I just haven't enabled it.
Let's stay watchful.
That was a really good shot. I should go back and clip that. But I'm not going to, and I'm going to forget about it. So if you're watching this, enjoy it. I did not go back. I will regret it forevermore. Trying to see what else there is. A bell sprig, 2 bell sprigs. Which we kind of need to get. Yeah, what I was looking for is if Freedom Cry had a physical. I don't think it does. Yep, take it easy, Devin. No worries. I don't think Freedom Cry has a physical, unfortunately. I think that's like one of the few games that does not have one. Because that's my thing. I care about physical editions.
Here we go!
We're gonna land. No. I think there's a hunter sense upgrade. I need to get that because it's very ridiculous. This is, it's not the worst detective vision I've ever seen in a game, but it is on the lesser end for sure. 100%. Especially when you're trying to do this. It is not very accurate at all. I mean, hey, if 20 is the level cap and we're progressing like 2-3 levels in a stream, that's pretty good. What I really need to do is I need to just go find pants. Oh, shit. It's like one of the weirdest things you could say in a video game, but yeah, I need to basically just find pants. Bro, can you not squeeze through this? No, you do not walk... Oh, you do. Never mind. Why does jumping prevent you from exiting that way? That's really weird. There. How much has this actually added up to? No idea. Can you not? Where's my damn bird? Thank you. Yeah, I think, like, as much as people show, I kind of like the Ubisoft setup for open world. I definitely like it better than modern Rockstar. I feel like Red Dead and San Andreas were really good about it. GTA 4 is also okay with it. I think GTA 4's problem is it's definitely more confined than San Andreas. But it also is more detailed, because a lot of San Andreas is just driving between one of 3 actually really detailed areas. And San Andreas is still one of my favorites. Like, I still love it. I think it's a great game, obviously, but I think that San Andreas is like, it's like a really close tie. Because for me, San Andreas has, like, good story, I think is the #1 thing. There you go, we have to fix this. But I think GTA 4 has a better story. I think it's really close, though. Like, I kind of cared more in GTA 4, just a bit. Some of that is because they kind of cut a lot. They cut that one dude. They cut Ryder from the game, basically. And I was like, you know, then it is what it is. I wasn't super torn by it. We need better waste material. But every GTA kind of ends up being, you know, tropey, memey, a parody. So I kind of like Vice City is Vice City's Scarface, and I like Scarface. But I don't like it that much. I don't really care much for 3. I think 3 is definitely the one that's the weakest narratively. And it's not just because Claude doesn't speak. I think it's just the weakest. By far. Okay. Might as well put most of this away so we actually gather again. Alright, we're full on food. They want the blaze fruit. Do we need to eat? No, we're full. Okay, never mind. Narg, you already know. I'm not answering that. Clown. Here. We usually have to keep doing all these, like, bases and then going inside. And I should have been looting some of them earlier. I did not know that they opened that room specifically for loot. Because I probably would have had better pants by now. We're still wearing, like, level 2 pants. And we're level 10. Also, on Tuesday, I'm probably going to try to drag Dax to do whatever the stupid extreme is. Which means I'll need to actually research it and look into it before I start. That's going to be fun. Oh, Lord. I think they just deal more damage now in general. Damn! Dude, it's the fucking snipers. Holy shit. Okay. Please give me pants, for fuck's sake. Where do I get more pants recipes? They're gonna make me do like grinding and giving them free shit, and then they'll be like, oh, here you go, here's how you make better pants, Sarentu. And I'm gonna be like, great, thanks. I only had to wait the whole game to get better pants. You're so generous. It knows no bounds, your generosity. You know, it's funny you say that, because if this game had like a Alien versus Predator approach, I don't know, no one remembers AVP 2010, because that's kind of a dead game for sure now. But, you know, AVP 2010 let you play as all three races, and I thought that was like crazy. There's a lot of AVP games. Aliens has had like a lot of games, surprisingly. Now, most of them are probably pretty mid, but I remember that was like the big one. It had like an Xbox Live demo that you could play multiplayer for. It had like a campaign and shit. Is that it? Oh. That happened a while ago, obviously. Little by little. 10 RDA installations. Yeah, we don't need to see this. Okay, well, there's another dredger. Do we get any points? No. You know what I need to do? I need to go see if I could redeem Clan Favor, because I think Clan Favor might cap, and if it caps, you're not going to be able to get anything. So maybe I'll see if I could get Clan Favor. AVP 2, like a game? I don't know the names of the AVP games. I don't really follow like a lot of Aliens games. I'm just being honest. It's not something I particularly spent a lot of time with. What the hell is this? Receive.
Make your big friend.
Pants. 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 This is a mod. No, they don't have pants. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god, dude. No one sells pants in this game. Are we on this? Am I playing the same game? Are you serious? No one sells pants. At all. Increases heavy bow special ammo capacity. Mounted damage, wildlife damage, ranged resistance. Damn, this is actually pretty good. I mean, realistically, I should just get this, right? Because I actually do use the heavy bow, right? Plus 20% base health when a food buff is active. That's also pretty strong. You just get an extra fifth of your health, and that's going to get bigger and bigger. Let's get this. Let's get this. Ankle guard mod. Do we have anything on our ankles? No, so we actually probably should get that as well. I mean, we'll be able to once again cheese our level to get higher. I mean, we can do it. Thank you, Ubisoft Connect. Wait, what did we just buy again? Dude, my neighbors have been doing nothing but banging this whole fucking time. It's absolutely asinine. Like, brother. Like, we could do the mission, but it doesn't help the core problem, which is that our shit is low level. That's the key. And no one sells pants, and I don't know how to find more pants recipes.
You have seen our clan's kites, I am sure. We made the most beautiful kites once, Naku and I. We wove our love into every fiber. And now that Naku is gone, I cannot bring myself to make another kite. I gathered all those we had made and flung them from the heights. As if that would make things better.
I think I found at least one of your kites.
Yeah, I found a couple.
By the wind on the plains.
You did? Oh, then all are not lost. It was foolish. An impulse. Something Naku could always quiet in me. Throwing the kites away did nothing but insult the memory of my love. Perhaps some are still out there, snagged on shattered bridge or tossed along the mother of rivers. I hope not all are lost to the winds.
Okay. The wind will carry us.
Like our camp.
Actually, you know what? Before I progress... What about here? I just need to know if they have any pants, anything reasonably high level. No chest guard, no headpiece. Just any pants, please, for the love of God, man.
You are heading into the wild woods?
Who's the...
Can I help with something?
Dude, not a single person has pants in this game. It's absolutely asinine. What? No one sells pants? Nobody? Not a single NPC sells pants in this game.
Go away. Have a look then.
Go away, take a look.
Go on now.
Duty calls me to the healing circle. Will you meet me there?
No.
My friend will soon become one with Ewa, and it would gladden his spirit immensely to see the Sarantu returned.
Cool.
You must be the young Sarantu Nafika will not stop talking about. I
Alright.
think Nafika has a little project plan for you in the Weaver's Den. She's been out.
What is it you need?
This is weapons. Dude, nobody has pants. I'm gonna have to do this mission with shitty pants again.
Stay sharp, young one.
Good lord. I kind of knew what I was getting myself into. I don't know. This is one of the few times I wish that they had, you know, too much, right? You know I shit on Valhalla a lot, But I feel like in Valhalla, I always had something good to wear. For what it's worth, and it might not be worth a ton, at least in Valhalla, I always had gear. It was never a question of if I had gear. It was a question of what did I want to wear. And, you know, yeah, they removed random loot, right? I could see how that would be a negative to a lot of people. But removing random loot just meant that the stuff that you do get is permanent and meaningful. And that might be the best part of Valhalla's gameplay, is that the loot system is not some random bullshit. Because let's be fair, like, every one of these games, you get to, like, the midway point. Are you wearing blues? Of course not. You're done wearing blues. I stopped wearing blues super fucking early. Oh, by the way, there's stuff here. Shit, I'm getting buzzed. Wait, what am I getting buzzed for? Okay, nothing. This? Yeah, waste crafting material, best quality day. Okay. How do I grab it? It only blooms in rainy weather? Oh, what a joke. I'm just getting trolled. I'm never gonna get pants in this game. I finally find something I could use to make pants and it only blooms in rain. That's great. We need another point. Okay. Actually, wait, I'm doing this wrong. What? No. Down. Rain thistle, vine fiber, lionberry. This is in the Kinglore forest. 2% stealth. Ranged resistance. Weak spot damage. Yeah, but this is just better. Especially if we could get it exquisite. This is just better. The problem is it has to rain. Right? We can't just shoot it and get it damaged, right? Right? Okay, well, we're not getting pants. Yep, no worries, Haruna. Take it easy. Dude, I'm fucking out of here. This was level 9, so we can actually do this now. Hopefully, if we do this, we'll get pants. That's like the #1 thing I could pray for. Because this game seems hellbent on just having fun at my expense. Okay. Do we want to do this? What do you even get for doing these? Alright. Okay. Whoop. Okay. Ah, oh, jeez. Yo, they put one immediately right there. Thank you. Okay. No, left. Thank you. Fantastic. feed you. They keep wanting me to feed the exquisite meat, and I have to remember not to do it, just like when I threw that goddamn Master Ball at a Curlia. Which reminds me, I need to get back to grinding on that game. Apparently, only for the story do you need to get to 100,000. Every scan after is 25,000. Which is kind of fair, but also, again, the grind for that... the grind in the Pokemon DLC is just too much. It's just way too much. And remember, it gets locked in, like, early, so you can't even grind it and farm it. Because that's, like, the one thing they did not want you farming was special scans. They actually want you to grind and play the game over and over and over again. And the new season actually did start, and I haven't started it yet. Like, you know, it only takes one multiplayer session to get the stuff. But I never found Baxcalibur, I never found Gimmighoul. There's, like, a bunch of Pokemon I just never got, basically. So, like, there is more stuff to do on ZA, but, like, 90% of it is just going to be me, you know, rinse repeating a lot of old shit. So, I don't know. Like, I'll do it. It's not like it's hard or annoying. It's annoying, I guess, because we can't shiny hunt. And, you know, once I get in that shiny hunting mood, I just kind of shiny hunt out of habit. Even if I never use said Pokemon ever. Dude, my neighbors have been banging. I was laying down at 7, and these dudes were banging upstairs. It's so ridiculous, man. Like, what are they actually doing? Damn, I have to reload? Shit. Done. Can't kill him? Okay, I can't. You're dead. He didn't die instantly. Oh, it's the turrets. Ow. Okay, that definitely hurt. I have to stop going into this without actually looting and healing, because I come in with no heals, and that's why I'm not going to have a fun time. Yeah, normal troops don't drop any ammo. That's really weird. They absolutely should, but they don't for some reason. Alright, very nice. Pouch full. Honestly, we tried to save the stagger ammo. What is it? Probably like 11 now. I do have something to do, so I do need to like write up something, so I probably won't play too much longer anyway, because I have to type this up, submit it. Thank you. Yeah, I could have done it before. I technically have until tomorrow to do it, but I'll just get it done today, because otherwise I'm going to forget. If I don't do it right now after this stream, I'm going to forget. I know I will, so I want to do it and get it done. I thought the light, yeah, I thought the light was electricity the way it glitched like that. Who is this? Oh, it's the guy in the turret, and apparently one random guy over here. I also have to put a bunch of other stuff on my other computer. I cannot believe you cannot have your iTunes library get auto-downloaded. That's so stupid. They want you to pay fucking a subscription to do it. Man, the subscription meta that all these companies are running is so ass, man. Very tiring. Done. Too late. Let me get out of here. Alright, please drop pants. You've dropped everything else. Please drop pants.
Guess it pays to be sneaky sometimes.
What the fuck? The boxes are open already. Okay, very nice. No, nothing. I didn't even get anything at all. Okay. Peek. Okay. Am I dead? Man, this sucks.
The gear was there between me and Gas Harvester Echo. Beast didn't care for it, but I'm not going back. Never going back.
Okay, very nice. There's like one more. There's this harvester, but I think, what time is it? It's like 11. I need to type this up. I kind of have to stop here. I think that's pretty fair. That's what I'll do next time is we'll continue, and then we'll just run up and do this, and then we'll just progress the story, because we're leveled up, but I don't know if and when and how I'm going to get all these other, like, upgrades. So we see a bunch of the other abilities. This one's locked behind level 20, which is the most silly thing I think I've ever seen in this game. This is a beginner ability, and it's locked behind a level 20 base. And there's, like, actually nothing that you could really do to help that. That's just how the game is, so. Alright. I want to thank everyone who showed up. Thanks Devin, thanks Haroon, thanks Viv, thanks Narg, thanks Ash. Shorter end of the stick, but I do need to type this up. And I do need to do a couple other things, so. Yeah. Still free ball. No, we have pants. They just suck. They're really low level. We have pants. Oh, how do I save? That's right, you don't. You just quit to the main menu on this game. Does this game even let you have multiple save files? I don't know. It might be another one of those games. You just can't have multiple saves. You have to have multiple accounts on your console, and then you could have multiple saves. Which is just the same thing as having multiple saves, but more steps. More annoying steps.